Alright, this is the last portion we're going to be looking at for today on key squares. But now this portion is a little bit tricky because the key squares are far away from both kings. Now, anything can happen here, alright? What do you think would be the best move in this position here, alright? Anybody can tell me? We have to run to the key square, right? Alright, let's see what happens if we try to run to the key square here. Let's go. King up. Alright. King up. King up. What should black play here? D7. Very good. Distant opposition. Very good. King up. What should black play here? C6. And black has managed to get the the close opposition, and he will secure the draw here. And of course that started from here where he got the distant opposition. Right, so let's go again. If he runs there, up, distant opposition, close opposition. Are we following that class?
Yes, sir.
No. So it would appear as if the game is a draw, right?
Yes, sir.
But it's not a draw. Because there's a principle that says you always run to the key square that is furthest away from the opponent's king. Now there are 3 key squares. And so this key square right here would be the most important one. Let me change in red. My aim would be to run to this key square as quickly as is possible. Bam, bam, and whether bam or bam, and then get to the key square, right? Any way to get to that key square as quickly as possible. Now, if you try to run to the key square that is close to the king, he can use opposition to keep you away. Let's see how it works now. The king runs to the key square, boom. Now this king over here has a further distance to travel, because now he has to travel all the way to here in order to stop me from getting to the key square. So he starts his journey, bam, running to the key square, bam, running to the key square, and opposition. Very good, very good. Not only that, I did get a diagonal opposition. Very good. Now, once I have the diagonal opposition, I know that the close opposition is 1 move away. Well, depending on what he plays, of course. Then, opposition. Alright, are we seeing that class?
Yes.
And we already know that once we have the opposition in front of the pawn, the game is over. Because now, I'm going to run for it. He runs. Then what do I do again? Wrong. Who can tell me why I shouldn't be taking? No. Who could tell me why I should not be taking the opposition? Let's pause. Who could tell me why I knew I should be breaking for it now? Because the 2 kings were in front of the pawn. Students, if you don't remember these principles, especially when you're in time problem, you're going to keep just following him. If I followed him here, it would not make any sense. He just run there, then I go back there, then I go back there, nothing is happening. This is the position that I want. The kings must be in front of the once that happened, an alarm must go off in the end. Time to run, time to run, time to run. It doesn't matter where he goes. If he goes here, I run here. If he goes here, I run here. Let's continue. Boom. Alright, push. Opposition. Push. Opposition. Space. And bam, bam, bam. The game is over. Alright? Do you understand that, students?
Yes, sir.
look at an expulsion, alright? Okay, this is a position, it's white to move. I give you 30 seconds. You know what is the plan? What is white's best move in position? Please, if you know, raise your hand. What is white's best move? You know what's your plan? You know what's your plan? We gotta, how do we get there? What is white's best move here?
Me.
Yes. Before you even think about what to play, you need to tell me what's a plan. What is the white team trying to do, class?
Get to the key square that is.
Get to the key square.
Farthest away.
That is the farthest away from the opponent's king. What? Where is the key square here that's the farthest away from the opponent's king?
G5. No, G6.
G6.
4.
G5 is not a key square. Remember, you have to stick a few squares in front of the king. Of the pawn. So this is the key square. I skip. The first 3 squares in front are my critical squares. The one above the critical squares are my key squares. Alright? Now, should I be running to this key square here?
No.
Huh? No. Why not?
Because it's still close.
It's too close to this opponent's king. So, I should be running to this key square here.
Yes, sir.
Because that's the one that is furthest away from the king. And guys, it's kind of surprising that although it looks further away, it's the same amount of moves. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the same amount of moves, although it looks further. Let's look at it now. Alright, let's go. King runs to the furthest key square. King steps in. King run to the furthest key squares. King step in. King run to the key square. King tries to guard this key square. But no, what do I do now, class? Opposition. Bam. And now I am back in winning position again. Alright? Now students, do you see that an understanding of these critical positions will give you victories in position that looks like a draw?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So, and of course from here, the game is over. Alright? That brings us now to the end of this video on key squares. We focus on key squares when they are far away from both kings. What do we do when the key squares far away from both kings, class? You run to the key square that is farthest away from the opponent's king. As a matter of fact, boys and girls, whether the kings are close or near, you always touch your friend and tell them you always run to the key square that is furthest away from your opponent's king. For example, let's go again. Let's say the king went here. Which key square here is furthest from the opponent king?
G6.
So I know I run there. And he comes here, and I get by the opposition. Which key square is furthest away from the opponent's king now? E7. The escape square. E7. Alright? Very good. Alright? That brings us to the end of our video. I hope you're learning. Let's go now to doing some practice. This is National Master Mikhail Solomon, and I'm signing out on this session.